Let's play
Star Wars Legion.
Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel STF Wargaming Studio. My name is Andreas and Viking.
And While.
And today we have a Star Wars Legion battle report. That went dark. There we go. So this wonderful game we have both been collecting for quite some time now. We each have 2 starter sets plus most of the releases for our faction. So I wanted to play Imperials, you wanted to play Rebels, as well as Imperials. So yeah, you've painted up the starter set.
1 starter set, yes.
Yeah, and I've painted up 2 starter sets minus the extra Vader and an extra box of the speeder bikes. So yeah, we have painted quite a lot, and we are ready to game because we don't like to play games with unpainted miniatures. So this will be a introduction to how to play Star Wars Legion. For those of you who have seen other videos of Star Wars Legion, we hope that this is educational as well. There are lots of videos out there, but we will give you more videos in the future for Star Wars Legion. And as you watch this, our patrons, our wonderful patrons, are already got their hands on a Patreon exclusive, which is Star Wars Legion Battle Report this June. So, so that will pit not Vader, but I will pit Veers against Luke to see if additional troops will do extra stuff as well.
Yeah.
But for this time, we will go to a planet. We haven't decided a name for it yet. And battle it out on the fields. Yeah.
Let's do this.
Right, so welcome to this planet. I'm not sure what it's called, While. Which planet is this?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's
Yeah.
Yeah. So
probably a planet in Star Wars called Yeah.
So this is the planet, yeah, and we have set up our units for the learning scenario, and we're sorry it took us so long to start this, but we have been busy. So I have been laxing it on painting my speeder bikes, and while on the finished Luke yesterday. Today even.
I based him 10 minutes ago, but he's not finished, it's just out top.
Alright.
So more work to be done.
But I'm fairly confident that we are both satisfied with the way our units look, and you can expect even more Star Wars battle reports from us as the year progresses. So we have 2 units of troops each. I'll have my stormtroopers with extra troop upgrade as well as a weapon. I have Vader, of course, without any force powers. And then I have 2 speeder bikes without any upgrades. And While has 2 units of rebel troopers with extra trooper as well as a Gatling laser.
Z6 trooper.
Yep. And he has Luke without any upgrades, and the AT-RT
with a laser cannon.
Laser cannon, indeed. So 4 units each. And yeah, so this is going to be lots of fun, I think. So good luck.
Good luck.
And may the Imperium win. So let's activate the dice cam and come back when we are ready to lay the first order. Ha ha ha. The first order. Alright, so when playing a game of Star Wars Legion, you each have a deck of 7 cards in total. These cards are your order cards. So these range from pip 1s with a low pip value, which means that you'll likely go first because the pip values go from low to high, with the person with the lowest amounts of pips going first. but they usually don't give you anything else but 1 unit. And that 1 unit lets you place a token next to one of your units, which means that you can always activate that one instead of drawing the markers out of your bag. So you are allowed 2 pip 1s, 2 pip 2s, 2 pip 3s and 1 pip 4. And the pip 4 is always the standing orders, because there haven't been any other pip 4 upgrades, which lets you activate 1 unit, but this card is always returned to your hand. So you can always do that. So you don't have to spend all your power cards like Master Evil or Implacable or Ambush early on. The game is played for 6 turns, and in the practice scenario, the first player to either wipe the other or survive 6 turns, and then it's the most amounts of units destroyed, and if there's a tie for the amount of units destroyed, it goes to the points values of those units. Alright, so let's take out the card we want to play and reveal it. So both got standing orders. You started with the deployment, which means you have this one, so you go first. So we can both choose 1 unit to have. I will put a token next to my speeder bikes. Place the rest in my bag.
Put it next to the ATRT, and I'll just shuffle these.
Yep. Should really get more of these bags.
Yep.
These bags are available. If you want to get one of these, get in touch with us. All right.
So I'll go first.
You go first.
I'll draw a random chit. Or activation token. So that is a rebel trooper unit.
Yep.
They have a movement of 2.
So they get 2 orders each turn. So you always measure from the leader. And then what happens with the rest of the troops is that they can be 1 within the leader. Oh, and he moves twice, so no shooting from this unit. They just move up behind the barricades over there. Nice. Okay, so I think I will try to... I will draw from the bag. And I will draw this one, which is Vader. Alright, so Vader is a very slow moving man. He's more man than machine. So
this will probably be quite full of puns or Star Wars quotes and references.
yeah, if you don't like that, you're on the wrong place. No, Vader will not move twice. He will instead do a dodge. So he places a dodge token, and for Vader that is most helpful, most impressive even, because he can deflect fire back at the people who shoots at you. Alright, so that was my my first activation. So what is your second activation?
I'll draw...
Another troop.
No, I didn't want that.
Oh.
Okay.
And that would be this unit. So they move into contact with the...
Everyone have to be within 1 of the leader.
Mm-hmm. So it's only the leader's movement that really counts. The rest of them can be deployed anywhere within 1.
Which makes it quite fast to move your miniatures around.
Yeah.
So, and they will take a dodge token.
A dodge token. Wow, dodge
Or,
token.
let's see, I can measure range for shooting. So I have a range of 3.
Yeah. So you could not shoot me, no.
Oh, that's why I didn't want those guys.
So you'll take a dodge token.
Yeah.
Dodge token on units is quite good. It means that you can negate a hit, basically.
Yep.
All right. So I'll go back to the bag because I know. Well, I could really do something else.
Because you have 2 tokens in there now.
Yeah, and they're both troops, so I know which units they are. Could maybe try to take out your AT-RT before it managed to do something, but it's quite long range. I will have line of sight on it, but it's quite far. So if you move, you come closer to me, so I'll do my speeder bikes. Alright, so I will activate my speeder bikes now, and they have, as a rule, a compulsory movement, so they have to move a single move before their activation starts. So they have a movement of 2, or is it 3?
It's 3.
It's 3 even, so even better. So
They have to move the full.
they have to move the full, yeah.
Yeah.
On the compulsory movement only, though. So I will move my unit leader, and that's of course the one who's shooting behind himself. So he moves to there. And then I'll place the other guy anywhere within 1, with the same facing. That's really important. So that's my my first move. Then I'll give myself an aim token, and I will try to shoot at your guys in cover there. So you will have cover 2 because of your well, I could really move behind there, but then heavy crossfire. So I could try to wipe out that unit and then take you out next turn. So yeah, I will do some shots at you. So they each have a red, green, red, black and white dice. I do have an aim token, which lets me re-roll 2 of them. Because there's 2 basic, and precise lets you re-roll an additional.
Oh, so you have precise 1.
No. So they are not precise, but aiming gives you 2 re-rolls.
Oh.
Precise 1 gives you 3. Precise 2 gives you 4. And all abilities stack. So if you have precise 1 and targeting scopes, that gives you precise 2. So let's see what damage they can do. Alright, so we do have 2 hits and a crit, and then we have a surge. And on surges, they get a hit. So the surge is converted into a single hit. So far that's 2 hits, and then I'll re-roll with my, spend my aim token, which gives me nothing. So that is 3 hits and 1 crit.
And I have cover 2, so that removes 2 hits.
That removes 2 hits, yes.
Yeah.
So you have 2 hits to do.
And I have white dice, as you can see here. That is a white dice for armor. So 2 of these.
And your surges gives you armor, doesn't it?
Yeah, so that is 1 armor. Or 1, yeah, so I block that. But I can spend my dodge token to reroll 1 of the dice. So, but I'm nimble, so after depending, if you spend 1 or more damage tokens, you gain 1 damage token. Or dodge, sorry, dodge.
But
can I now use it?
No, you can't reroll or reroll. So one of them will have to die.
I take 1 damage, and as you can see here, on the Rebel Trooper card, it has 1 health each. So there's 1 dead trooper.
And that was my my compulsory move, my aim and my shoot. So that is my actions done with my speeder bikes. Over to While. Alright, so While opts to go with the AT-RT and saving Luke for last.
Yep. I'll go with an aim token, and as I have a AT-RT laser cannon, I have a range of 4, and I can, I could even take out the squad.
Yeah, you could.
I could actually try to do that. Yeah, I'll actually fire at... Well...
The squad will have cover 2 though.
Yeah, no, I'll fire at Vader.
Yeah. Will he have cover 1 because of the forest?
No, it's the top of his helmet.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I can see his full face, but I can't see the dome, so
yeah.
I'd say...
No cover for Vader.
So that is 2 black and a red dice.
2 black and a red.
So that is 2 surges, and surges are crits.
Ooh. That's very nice.
Yeah, so 2 crits and a hit.
2 crits and a hit. Alright, so Vader will spend his dodge token. The ice cream truck. Ice cream truck. It's so hot. And Vader has red defense. And now on surges, I not only save, but I deflect the shots back at you.
Yeah, so 3 dice.
Was there on 3? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, but they all save, so no surges. Damn it! I was hoping to win it.
Okay, so over to you.
Yep.
One of your trooper squads.
Alright, so I activate this unit, and what I'll do is I will move, and I don't have to measure because I know I can get there. So I have line of sight on your leader now, but you'll have cover 2. What I'll then do is I'll move some of these guys out there, and then we'll shoot. So the unit has 1 white each, so that is 5 dice, and the DLT-19 has 2 red ones, as well as impact 1. But although you don't have armor, so that will do nothing. Alright, let's see what they can do. That is not so good. That is 4 hits. And you'll remove 2 of those with your cover. So that is 2 hits to save. Oh! And they both go down. So not too bad that. So that means you have Luke and I have a squad of stormtroopers left.
So out of the bag is just Luke left. He's in the woods, so it's difficult ground, difficult terrain. Then you usually go down in your movement, so he's got a movement of 2, so he would have gone down to a movement of 1. But he has jump 1, so he ignores terrain that is height 1 or lower. So this is this is height 1, or is this height 1?
No, that is height 1.
That is height 1. So he could jump across these. He couldn't jump across over the tree, but he could jump over the obstacle. So he just ignores it.
Yeah.
So he will just move there and take a dodge token.
Ooh. Because he's very open now.
Yeah. But he's got cover 1 in the woods.
He does.
Just for being inside the terrain.
Okay. So my last unit will be, of course, my stormtroopers. And I think these guys doesn't have range to that much. From where they are. They might have range to Luke. And I think the key for this mission is to try to take out Luke as quickly as possible. So my unit leader will move up to there, and the rest of them will deploy within 1. So there we go. And then I have range 3 with my stormtroopers. So that's his base. That's just out. Just out. He's in, he's in, he's in. So that's 3 stormtroopers plus the DLT-19, because that has a range of 4. Which means I will have 3 white and 2 reds. No aiming. Let's kill Luke. So Surges becomes hits. So that would be 3 hits and a crit.
So the cover 1 ignores 1.
Yeah.
So that is 3. So Luke's got red defense dice.
Yeah.
And while defending, I can spend my dodge token to gain surge shields. And if it's a ranged attack, any surges makes you take 1 damage.
Yep.
So that is
1 surge.
I block all the damage, and you take 1 damage.
Oh, so I get saved from that damage, doesn't I?
I'll just deflect all of them.
Let's defend.
Can you defend against that?
Is it a wound or is it a hit?
The attack suffers 1 wound.
Oh, it's just a wound, so he dies.
The attacker suffers 1 wound.
Ugh. So you get first. No, I killed 3 of your rebels. Yeah. So you take out 1 more rebels with a very, very nice deflect. Okay. So with that said, we have all activated all our units. So we clean up. So all unspent dodge tokens, aim tokens, and the like are drawn back, and all the tokens are taken in. So that was the end of the first turn, and we will now do a
command is range 4.
Yes.
So anyone inside of range 4, I can give orders to.
Yeah, so every single one of my troopers are also within range of Vader, which is very handy. So I would need comms on my speeder bikes if they were further out.
Yeah.
So I will think I'll use. I think I'll have to go quickly. So let's use this one. Okay. Oh, so you use my ally is the Force, which is 2 troopers. When a friendly trooper unit is issued an order, it gains 1 dodge token. And then I have Implacable, which means I only get to put a token on Vader, but after Vader's activation ends, he can be shuffled into the order pool again.
Yeah. To
use him twice that turn. None of these are put into the order pile again, so these are now spent.
I'll give them to... Because Luke is a trooper.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I could give it to Luke. Or or I could give it to this unit.
Yeah.
But I think I will give it to this unit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll put Luke and the ATRG in the bag.
Yes.
And when I give Luke or these two guys an order, they gain a dodge token.
That is very true. But I had pip 1, you had pip 2, so I do the first activation. And this will be very exciting because I will not activate Vader, I will draw out of the bag.
Yeah.
So, which is it? It is a troop.
So will we take out more of those guys?
So these guys have cover 1 regardless because they're so fast. Luke is very dangerous if he can get up close, but he can't charge me this turn if I stay put. You don't have dodge tokens yet. But if I can get these guys up to here, I'll be able to shoot you without cover from the side. Or these guys can just try to murder you from where they are as well. This is tough. This is very tough. I think I will go with this troop. And I will do an aim. And then I'll do a shoot at you here. So I have my full contingent of guys, so that's 5 normal dice plus the 2 for the DLT 19. And I have an aim token now. Alright. And surges are hits. So that's a hit, and that's a hit. And then I'll get to reroll my 3 misses because of my aim token, which I'll now spend. So that is another crit and a hit. There's a total of 6 hits, 1 of them a crit. You negate 2 of them with your cover. Oh! That is a unit off the board with a very, very unlucky save roll. So my life is is much easier now. Ouch. Okay.
So it goes to me.
That it goes over to you, yes.
I'll activate these guys.
Yep.
So they gain a dodge token. I grab a aim token and I will fire at these guys.
My speeder bikes.
Yep. So they're all in the open, but you have cover 1 because you're so fast.
Yep.
So they have laser rifles, so that is black dice. 1, 2, 3, 4 black dice. And I have the Z6 Trooper, and that has 6 white dice.
Yeah.
That's not too good. Surges for me are shields, so nothing. I have the aim token, so I can reroll 2 dice.
Yeah.
Black dice have the higher hit rating.
They do indeed.
So I'll reroll 2 black dice, but they fell.
Oh.
Well. So that is 2 crits and 3 hits.
Yeah.
So you have cover 1, so you ignore 1.
Yes. And then
So
I have... What is my arm value? It is white armor only.
White dice, 50-50.
You took out one of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. And for me, surges are shields.
So you have 33% chance.
Yeah.
On each dice.
Come on! So that is 1 surge, which becomes a shield, and they have 3 wounds each. So my dude takes 2 damage tokens, but he's not dead, which is fantastic. All right.
over to you.
Okay, so I will draw out of the bag again, and that is a troop. And this troop will fire at Luke before he gets too dangerous, I think. So I'll lose 2 guys if I don't move.
You lose 1. Oh yeah, 2 guys. Yeah.
But then I can't aim. So is that better to have 2 guys plus the DLT and aim and get to reroll 3 dice? Or 2 more shots? I think it's about the same. So I'll stay where I am because I am in cover for now from the AT-RT. And I'll roll 2 dice plus the DLT 19. So I'll take an aim token.
Yep.
And I really need that because that is a hit. And that's 2 more hits with the rerolls. So Luke has 3 hits.
3 red dice.
Mm-hmm.
Booking 1, so he takes 2 damage.
2 damage on Luke. That's not too bad for these guys. That's really good.
He's got 6 health.
Yep. So 1/4 down on Luke.
Yep.
Good.
Then it's over to me.
Yep.
I'll draw this one. That is Luke.
Ooh.
That. Giving Luke a touch token. Oh, I have to commit then. And move him there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get shot in the rear by the...
Well, luckily there is no penalty for being shot in the back.
Well, it ignores the cover.
Yeah, well.
Cover 2.
There's only 1 unit so far that is softer in the back, and that is the AT-ST. Okay, so I can either activate Vader or I can activate my speeder bikes. I think I'll activate my speeder bikes.
Okay.
Because they are safe from your AT-RT.
Yep.
Because there's a wood in the way.
Yep.
So I'll do that. I'll do my compulsory movement. And we will say hello to Luke. Right there, and then they will have the same facing.
So these guys have a front arc weapon.
Yeah, so these were very kindly printed out by Too Far here at STF Wargaming Studio with his 3D printer. And if anyone wants to be able to measure the line of sight on the bigger models without losing the benefit of having seen it on the entire base, I would recommend printing these out. They're available on Thingiverse. So you can just print them out for free if you have access to a 3D printer. And I'm very sure that there are MDF options available from other sources as well.
They're acrylics with the Imperial cogs printed on them or etched into them.
Ooh.
There's a lot of options.
Yeah. So these guys have 1 each. They will of course aim at Luke. Luke has a dodge token, so this can go very badly. But I'll rather sacrifice them than not having the option to take out Luke. So let's see what they can do. Surges for them are not on these dice, okay, because they have 2 different dice. So these surges are hits. And I spent an aim token. So that's a crit as well as another hit. So that is 6 hits in total.
So 6 red dice.
Yep.
For Luke. So I will of course spend the dodge token.
Yep.
So if that is a surge, it's a shield, and you take 1 damage.
If you get 4 surges now, my unit is dead. Oh, but Luke is down to 1 wound.
Yeah, so he takes 3.
Wow. Luke really has to do something next turn.
I can still... how does this work? So, using a dodge token, you can re-roll?
Yeah, but you spend the dodge. You have to have 2 dodge tokens to be able to do that.
Okay, so it's instead of.
Yeah, instead of. Because you spend the dodge token to be able to use that ability.
Yeah. So it's not that if you just spend it to re-roll, then you also get the other abilities as well.
No, not in this instance. Sadly, because it's...
Well, not in any instance.
No.
Okay.
Right, so very good job, speeder bikes. Okay, over to you.
ATRT, and it will fire at Vader.
Fire at Vader. Yeah.
So 2 black and a red.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also get an aim token, but that doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Because 3 hits.
3 hits. So I'll have to save on 3 reds. That is 1 wound on Vader. He has 7 left. Because he's more machine than man.
And then it's Vader's turn.
Yes, it is. So I can now get Vader up quite a way. Because what will happen now is Vader will move. Vader will move again. And then his turn is over. And then I'll take a damage. And then put him back into the bag. And since you have no units left, he will go again. And move up. And try to murderize your AT-RT. For next turn.
Yep.
So that was all the units. So we clear the board of all the tokens. Let's see what we will do now. So obviously I'll have to try to kill Luke. Yeah. So we have this one. And we reveal. Okay.
So this is turn 3.
This will be turn 3, and so you have the command token. That's also very important that the command token is handed back and forth, because I had it last turn, which meant that if there was an equal, I would have gotten it. But now it's an equal again, and While now has it, so he will be able to do his first unit. So he got push, that's 2 units. Now I have new ways to motivate them, which is 2 troopers. So I'll have to do these 2 troopers and put Vader and the speeder bikes into my bag. And when a friendly non-Vader trooper unit with a face-up order token activates, it may suffer 1 wound to perform a free action. So it looks like... Yeah, so you only have 3 units. So you have placed your unit on Luke and the troop. So that means you only have 1 in the bag, which means you can basically choose which one to do first.
Yeah. I'm not really sure. I will lose my ATRT if I don't move it. But I move and then shoot, I will maybe do a wound on Vader. That won't help much because he has 8 wounds. I can shoot with these guys into these guys.
Yeah. That'll save Luke.
Yeah, I think I'll have to do that.
Because I might not be able to take out the AT-RT in the first turn. It has 6 wounds.
Yeah. So I have 4 black and I have 6 white dice. I'll of course take a aim token.
Yep.
And I'll probably spend it.
Probably.
Yeah. So 4 hits, 5 hits, and then
Reroll 3. No, 2.
Reroll 2. No. 4 hits.
Yeah, removing 1 with the cover.
Yeah, 5 hits. 4 hits.
4 hits. So I have white defense. And that's 1 save. So that's 1 wound left on my speeder bike commander, and 1 is gone. Wow.
Well, you have compulsory move, so you wouldn't have been able to shoot at Luke, actually.
That is true.
I didn't think about that.
But it looks dangerous.
Luke?
No,
Oh, the
speeder bike.
Yeah, should have gone with the ATRT. And I spent that. Yep, so it's your turn.
I will draw a token out of my bag, because that is either Vader or the speeder bike.
Yep. Hopefully the speeder bike.
So that's Vader.
God.
So we will have Vader moving into the ATRT and attacking you in close combat. I think... no. Yeah. After you perform a move action, you may perform a free attack action.
Yep.
Relentless. So Vader has 6 red attack dice.
Yep. I get to attack back in the same? No, I have in my own activation.
In your own activation you can do that. So... ouch! So that is 5 hits. And he has Pierce 3. So 3 wounds would go through regardless because of the impact.
Well, armor.
Yeah, but
So you get 3 hits,
no, I get 5 hits.
but I ignore hits. You need crits.
Impact.
Yeah, so
changes.
3 of them.
So 3 of them would go through. Yeah.
So 3 of these goes to crits, and you have to crit me because
yeah, true. That's true.
That is the only reason. That's what crits are for.
Yeah.
To go through armor. So 3.
And you don't get saved some of those because of Pierce.
So saves removes.
I think that's...
No, actually, you have impact.
Yeah.
Which makes hits to crits, and then you have pierce, which cancels up to 3
okay.
block results.
So yeah, and since you only have 3 block dice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I take 3 damage. The ATRT has 6, so he's halved.
And that's his threshold, isn't it?
What's the threshold?
No, the threshold is 4.
Yeah.
Which means
we haven't used that.
1 more wound, and it has to take like a...
the token.
Yeah.
Damage.
And since that is a free attack action, I get to attack again.
Yep.
So let's see if I can do the same again.
Well, you will be able to.
So
you get 4.
Yeah.
So I could try to save 1. Because I get 4 dice.
Yeah.
But I'll take 4 damage either way.
And he's gone.
Yep.
So that was Vader. Very successful turn by Vader. And it's over to you.
Yep. Luke will take a dodge token.
Yep.
And he will fire his DL-44 blaster rifle at the speeder bike.
What?
He's got 2,
Not attack me in close combat?
2 red dice. No, because I'll be in the open.
From who?
From those guys.
Not really.
And that is 2 hits.
2 hits. I remove 1 with
Pierce
cover.
2. So that is
Yeah, you'll kill him right away.
I ignore 2 shields.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'll remove 1 with my cover.
Yeah.
But then I'll take that wound regardless, and he's only got 1 wound left. So that's that unit gone.
The DL-44 is a very heavy blaster.
It is. Right, so we have Luke, Vader, and the 2 squads. But your squad hasn't gone yet.
My squad, I'm done.
Your squad has done. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just my troops left.
Activated my 2 remaining units to kill off your speeder bugs.
Alright, so I have my 2 troops left. I'll activate this one first, and when a friendly non-Vader trooper unit activates with a face-up order token, it may suffer 1 wound to perform a free action. And I'll do that because that will give me the chance to aim and fire. So we'll move my dude there with my free move action.
That is a bit far though, but...
There we go. Like that. And you don't have cover from the majority of my unit.
Isn't it from the leader?
Oh yeah, it is. So you would have cover. Oh well. But I'll aim and I'll fire. I have a range of 3. So that is everyone. So I have 3 white and 2 reds with a name token. At Luke with 1 wound remaining. Can I take him out? So that is so far 4 hits. 4 hits. But Luke has a dodge token.
You don't have to spend it until after?
I think the wording is that you have to spend it before you roll.
Okay.
To see if you get surges, because that activates the surge ability.
Yeah, so it's 4. 4 hits?
Yeah.
But I can use the dodge to reroll 1.
1 die, yeah.
But it's better to get the surge ability. But I'd rather need it against that unit, which has more guys.
But they can't see you for now.
Oh, that's true. Well, I'll just spend the dodge token and get the surge ability and... no.
Oh,
so he's dead.
No surges. Luke is gone, shot down by the Imperial troopers. So that gives these guys free reign. I will take a wound to give them a free action. That's a bit too far.
You have to measure from your leader.
Yeah.
And going across
so
the barricade.
He'll go down a measurement stick. Yeah, and I can just move him again.
You can just move again, yeah. So you can always move twice, but you can never attack twice.
That is true. Pew pew! So, I'll spend my final action to shoot without aiming. So that is 4 white and 1 red. Oh, 2 reds. That is 3 hits.
3 hits, remove
so
2.
2 of them are removed to cover, so that's 1. And that's 1. So the blue-faced alien goes down. And that is the state at the end of the 3rd turn. So we go into 4th turn. I have the command.
I have to declare
token.
a new commander.
Yes.
So that will be this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So revealing the command card.
Yeah. Whopper. Ooh,
Ambush.
and we both get ambush, but I have the command counter, which means I get to go first.
Yep.
So I will place my unit token on Vader, which means I have 2 of the same token in my bag.
Yep.
So that means I get free reign on what I want to do. And I think since these guys are the units that will be shot at, I will activate them. I will do an aim and I will fire at you. So let's see if I can do some damage before they fire back. That is 2 surges, which becomes hits. There we go. And I will reroll these. No.
And
so that is 4 hits.
And you remove 2 of them?
Yep, so that's 2.
Because of the cover. And I take 1 damage.
Not a lot of guys left.
So these guys will go. And they have I have 6 white and 2 black, is it?
2 blacks, yeah. Lots of firepower from very small units.
Oh, of course, fire. Those guys, they have cover 2 as well.
Yeah. Do you have range for those guys?
I can't see through the woods. So, a unit cannot see a unit behind the woods.
No, but I wasn't thinking about Vader. I was thinking about these guys.
But I was going to fire at Vader.
Yeah.
I had range.
But you can't see him. He's like John Cena.
Okay. So that does nothing for me.
Oh, that was just surges.
Yeah.
Which does absolutely nothing. But you did aim, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
So you can reroll 2 black ones. That was probably a very nice camera angle.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, and 1 blank and 1 surge again.
Yeah.
So that was absolutely nothing from the rebels. So we will do. I forgot to remove my support token. There we go. So I will do Vader. And the cool thing about being a robot is that you don't lose movement when you only have movement 1. So Vader moves just as fast through woods as he does normally. And finally, we'll do my troop. That was not my leader.
You have marked them off so easily as well with the
blue.
With the blue.
Using the Stormtrooper commander from that game.
Force Unleashed.
Force Unleashed, yeah. I have to plug it. I use the 501st database really for everything I do. That's where I find my inspiration for the Stormtrooper commanders. Yeah. That's where I found my inspiration for my Snow Trooper scouts.
Yeah. They have the CRL, the Costume Reference Library, which is 501st.com. That is 501st.com. 501st.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So let's see if my commander has range, and he doesn't.
But the other guys have range, so they
the other guys have range.
Yeah.
So I will have 2 white and 2 reds. Firing at you, you have cover 2, and I've not got any aim on, so that's 1 hit only after removing for cover, and is saved. All right. So drawing back all the tokens, we go into the 5th turn, and While has initiative. Alright, so we will reveal what cards we have, and we have Master of Evil and Assault. So they are equal amount of pips, and While has the initiative, which means While gets to go first. For Master of Evil, there's a special rule with when Vader is issued an order, he gains 1 dodge token. When Darth Vader activates, enemy trooper units at range 1 to 2 of him gains 3 suppression tokens, which is really good in non-learning games, as well as larger games, because there might be more troops available.
Mm-hmm.
And it basically gives me the option to put 1 token on everyone.
Yep. Okay, so I will go. I will take a dodge token, I think. And let's see. Yeah, I will fire at Vader.
Yeah, so he's very much in the open.
Cover 1.
Yeah, cover 1 because of the woods.
So 6 whites, 2 blacks. So that is One hit, so nothing.
Ouch.
So over to you.
I'll do Vader first, I think. So Vader is given a dodge token when he's given an order, and then he'll move out of the woods, and then he can't get so far. I wish that he had saber throw in this instance. Then we'll do this unit, which will move. And then fire. It's within range. I'll say you have cover 2.
Well, I have cover 2.
Yeah.
Because I'm behind the barricades.
Do you get cover 3 though, because of this?
Does it stack?
Yeah, everything stacks. What do you think? Cover 3?
Well, I don't think the if we remove the barricade, I don't think the rock would block.
Oh yeah, because it's
base.
majority and these two out from the commander.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's 3 whites and 2 reds. No aim token. We get 2, and that's removed from cover, so they are alive. These guys will aim and then fire. So that is 4 whites and 2 reds. Come on! Surges are hits. Reroll. So that's 6 hits.
6 hits, remove 2, so that is 4.
Yeah. Can kill the entire unit.
Spend the dodge token to get a dodge token. Well,
yeah.
So 4. And these.
Ooh.
So I take 1.
Yeah, and you can reroll.
Oh, I can reroll it as well. Oh.
So that's 1. So only the commander as well as the trooper is there. And we go into the final turn. And that is my initiative.
Yep.
And I have push with 2 pips.
Yep. Because I only had standing orders, which is 4 pips, and 2 Luke cards, which I won't be able to use because
Luke is dead.
Luke is dead.
Okay, so I'll do the only sensible thing. I'll try to kill them with Vader because that is fun. So, can I get into base to base from where I am?
Yeah, if you go straight.
Rawr. So Vader will attack with his 6 red dice. And he gets lots.
Well, I guess Pierce 3, so they're all dead.
No, because surges are not hits.
But you get 2 hits.
Oh, I get 2 hits there.
And I only have 2 wounds left.
And that is the game. So obviously, as we discussed in during one of the breaks between filming, we find that the game is more fun with even more units. So if you have more options, because most of these cards are for between 2 and 3 units, or 2 units plus the captain or the commander. So we feel that, and that basically gets you everything. So it's more fun if you have like 6, 7 different tokens inside the bag. So there's a surprise which unit you will get every time. So obviously that's something we'll do. We'll continue painting, we'll expand our forces and give you bigger games in the future.
And as well, when we add suppression into the game, it makes more sense when you have more units, and then you can actually use more units to put a unit down by just suppress it. Because when you have 3 units firing at 3 units, you won't get suppressed to death, most likely.
That is true.
But yeah, and as you said, Vader is overcosted, and so is the Stormtroopers. Thanks for the game.
How was it during one of the breaks? Don't reveal my sourness for that. But we will come back with more info in our post-battle batter breakdown. Alright, so we're back with our post-battle batter breakdown. So, that went quite well for the Imperials. I was trying to say something that didn't go out like bullying. But yeah, I found myself quite lucky with some of your saves. Obviously, the big strength of the rebels are their saves. They use red dice and have white dice, but they have shields and surges, which gives them 33% chance.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think things could have gone differently. In addition to the one time you rolled 4 blanks on the saves on that one unit,
and you having 50 points more than me.
Yeah,
a unit.
It's basically a bare bones unit for you. You could have had in addition. So so we play with the same amount of upgrades on both the units. So you played with heavy weapon, I played with heavy weapon.
If you had dropped your heavy weapons and trooper,
both my heavy weapons they are 48 points total.
Yeah.
So if I drop that, it would be equal. Yeah. So
so 2 red dice. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't really matter. The purpose was to teach you the game.
Yeah, it was, yeah. So, so I'm looking forward to fielding my AT-ST. I'm looking forward to fielding my Veers. I'm looking forward to field my Snow Troopers, and in the future, all the cool things that are coming out. I'm looking very much forward to play with Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Oh, Boba Fett.
The miniature is really, 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 really good.
Yeah, he's at the printers now, as we are filming this. Yeah. He's at the printers. So
I want my Rebel Commandos.
Yeah, I wonder how they will be, because the Rebels in the starter set are basically the Rebel Commandos from Endor, but I wonder how they will be different from the regular ones. So we hope you enjoyed this battle report. If you want more Star Wars Legion from us immediately, if you are a patron, just click on the patron only playlist and you'll see that immediately. Or you can join our Patreon for only $1 a month or more to get instant access to that video, in addition to the whole archive of Patreon exclusives going back a full year you wouldn't have seen before. So that is videos spanning loads of different games. We have NCO, we have Relic Blade, we have Middle-earth, we have loads of different stuff. Age of Sigmar, yeah. So loads of different types of games are available at our Patreon only page. So if you like that, just join for $1, and that helps support us in our endeavours here at Studio, giving us the monetary means to expand and do more stuff and give you even more videos each and every month.
And if you already are a patron, thank you very, very much. Your support is very much appreciated. And as always, please comment, like, share and subscribe, and
support your hobby.